Hi everybody, welcome to Into the Word with Phil. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless your hearts, God bless your hearts. Today we're going to talk about sin, but before we do, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, share with your friends, share with your families. And we had a conversation, my friend and I, my friend Craig, and we talk about lots of interesting things. We talk about life in general, but to be more specific, we talk about things of the biblical nature. We talk about Christianity. We talk about other religions. We talk about other worldviews. We talk about almost everything, okay? We have lots of interesting debates, and I wish you could be a fly on the wall, and I wish I could record some of the conversations that we have, because those conversations have been beneficial both to me and to my friend Craig. Okay, so Craig, if you're watching this, God bless your heart, God bless your heart. I appreciate your friendship. Right, so this is what we were talking about a couple of days ago, and my friend Craig, this is what he said. He said, if you put your hand into hot water or into a burning fire and you don't feel anything, you're going to keep doing it. Why? Because you don't feel anything. In the same way, there are Christians who keep putting their hands, their feet, their head, their arms, their whole body into a hot fire, and they can't feel anything. So these people, they continue to live in a sinful way, but because they don't feel the repercussions of their sin, they carry on in it. Now, there is two people in the Bible that Jesus spoke to. One was a lady caught in adultery, and he told her, go and sin no more. Stop living your life in a way that glorifies sin, but live your life in a way that glorifies me. There was another man that Jesus spoke to. He was a man who Jesus healed, and Jesus told him also, go and sin no more, go and sin no more. In fact, he said to that man, go and sin no more unless something worse happens to you. Just because we don't feel the repercussions of our sin, we think it's okay to carry on sinning. But there are repercussions to sinning. Just because that child, that person who keeps putting their hand in hot water, boiling hot water, or a fire, just because they don't feel the repercussions of it, they continue to do it. But you carry on doing that, and you will sooner or later feel the repercussions of it. You might not feel it at that time, but at some point or another, you are going to feel the repercussions of it. The Bible already told us that the wages of sin is death. Jesus said to that man who he healed, stop sinning unless something else happens to you that is far worse than that has already happened to you. There are repercussions to our sin. Just like if we put our hand in a fire or in hot boiling water, there are repercussions to that. So don't tell me you can't help it. Don't tell me that it's you. Don't tell me that you're just so in bondage to that. You can help it. You can help it. If you have an encounter with Jesus, you can help it. If you have an encounter with Jesus, you have it within you to live your life that glorifies Him. You can help it. You can help it. And if you haven't had that encounter, ask God to give you that encounter. Ask Him every night, every day, God, give me an encounter with Jesus so I can live my life that glorifies Him and not the enemy, not the devil, not Satan. Ask God to give you that encounter, and He will. I too was a man who lived my life in a sinful way. I was in pursuit of sin. I too was a man who God rescued, and He said to me as well, go and sin no more. Now I live my life to glorify Him. Okay? You can help it. You can help it. Ask God to give you an encounter with Jesus. God bless your hearts. God bless your hearts. Amen. Amen.